YouTube, Dubster here, and I've got a Transformer Showcase video for you today. Now, I don't get a great response for these Transformer videos, but I know I've got some hardcore Transformers viewers out there, so this video is for you. So today, we're going to be taking a look at the Gigapower Grimlock. And there he is right there. Check out that bad boy. Now, if you've watched my channel before and you've watched my Transformers videos, mainly my collection videos, you would know that I've got a FansToys Grimlock, and I don't know if you can see him up there. And I said in my last collection update that for a collection of figures within my entire collection, those FansToys Dinobots are my favourites. Now, I'm not a big replacement guy when it comes to my Transformers. If I'm happy with a bot, if I'm happy with a character, I'm done with it. I can move on, save my money to buy another character. So I don't look at replacing or updating my figures a whole lot. In fact, I've only ever done it once before, and that's with Optimus, where I did get the the Transform Element TE01 Optimus to replace my MP10. But of course, my MP10 is still in my collection. He's in alt mode with the trailer, so he's looking good in that mode. But yeah, I don't really go with all the Takara Plus models and all that. I mean, since I started my collection, you know, a number of years ago now, I've kind of fallen in love with the interpretation of a character more so than being strictly toon accurate. Now, I know that's the way things are heading, and I think that's what most people enjoy, but I still enjoy the interpretation. So, you know, if it comes off on screen as grey, I like it to be silver. I like the metallic paints. I like that interpretation. So I'm happy with a lot of my older figures because they have that character to them. But with the FansToys, they still have that interpretation because they have the chrome. Yes, they have the grey plastic. They have the chrome. I mean, I just think about, like, look at Grimlock. If we were to get a toon accurate Grimlock, he's just going to be grey and yellow, and I just think that's so boring. When you look at these guys with their flashy chrome, they just look fantastic, especially under lights here. They really pop. So why did I get another Grimlock? Well, I got two reasons. Now, my main reason was because I want a representation of the dinos for my movie shelf, so that's where this guy is going to go. And the second reason is he's painted all silver, so he's chrome and silver, and I just think he's going to look outstanding. So I can't wait to get him out of the box and have a look. So in today's video, we're going to obviously have a look at this Gigapower Grimlock, but I'm going to do some comparisons with the FansToys as well, so you can check those out. Now, with the Grimlock, with the Gigapower, I've always felt that the bot mode, they're a little bit too big, and you know, scale varies for everybody. I just felt they're a little bit too big, but in Dino mode, I think they pretty much come out much the same as the FansToys dinos. And with the dinos, you know, to me, you have to have them in alt mode anyway. It's the only Transformers I think I say that you got to have them in alt mode because yeah, that's where they really shine, I think. But yeah, enough with all the gibbering on. Let's get this bad boy open and take a look. Alright, let's take a look at what we have here. Alrighty. Okay. Holy dooly. I knew they were big, but Christ. Let's try and get him out of here. Holy moly, look at the size of this guy. He's absolutely huge. Oh man, that is impressive. Oh, look at this beautiful chrome and this paint here. It's almost like a candy apple red. I mean, that's what I like. That's what I like, a bit of bling. And we got the nice silver paint. I actually thought that might be a brighter silver, but still very nice to be completely painted. I think the whole thing is that black. I'm not sure maybe the thighs there in black is just plastic, but yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous, isn't he? Now he doesn't have the plastic piece, it comes separate, so I might actually put the Autobot symbol in there straight up and attach this plastic piece. This video could go on for hours because I'm just having so much fun with these two. Man, I tell you what, just bloody outstanding. Let's just have a look at some of the accessories we get. We get another head, it's different sculpt as well with the red eyes. We get the throne, of course, the crown, I should say, not the throne. There we go. And we get his weapon as well, and I don't know if this is a light up. I can't see a button anywhere. I don't think it is, but the sword does light up if you want to put some batteries in it. Okay, so when it comes down to these two, what do I think? Well, man, where do I start? Sculpting. Definitely sculpting paint goes to the Gigapower. Just having a look, just, you know, little things that I thought were unnecessary but awesome on the FansToys to have like this painted sculpt, wires and whatnot back there. But then have a look at the Gigapower. They just take it to a whole nother level, don't they? Transformation, just heaps and heaps of fun. I'm not the biggest guy for transformations. Yeah, honestly, without some help, I get stuck all the time. I definitely need some help to transform these guys. So yeah, shout out to all the reviewers out there. Definitely use you guys. But once I sort of get some cues for these guys, they're really easy to transform and just a lot of fun to transform back and forth. So yeah, and different. Very different in their transformations as well, which I found very interesting. Size and proportions. Initially, I was thinking the FansToys because it's what I'm used to. I was kind of thinking I like the proportions of the FansToys, but I don't know. The more I look at this guy with the bigger chest and the bigger shoulders, I think it really works. And what I do really like are the legs, the more slender legs. I feel like they're sort of a bit bulky for the FansToys, so I like the legs. However, you do get sort of this, there's no paneling to cover this up here, so you do see all the tail in there, whereas the FansToys is a lot more cleaner, and I guess that probably goes to being a little bit beefier on the legs. Chest, I prefer this gold chrome a little bit more than the chrome on the Gigapower. When it comes to the eyes, both very nice eyes with the metallic blue, but we do get this reflective blue on the FansToys, which I do prefer. But when we come down to the waist, you know, we just look at the plastic here, and this is just beautiful. This metallic red paint is just absolutely gorgeous. So there's just so much to like with both of these guys. Honestly, you can't go wrong. You know, if you're there going, oh, FansToys is better or Gigapower is better, and nothing wrong with having the preference to which you think is better, but yeah, I think we all need to agree they're both awesome, and you can't really go wrong with either one. It's just a personal preference, and yeah, I'm very happy that I've got both. One more thing, I do think that the FansToys, he definitely feels a bit more sturdy. The knees here, they are ratcheted on the Gigapower, but you have to be careful. If you tilt him a little bit back too far, he just keels right over. So definitely, because he has so much bulk and heft up top, you just have to be a little bit careful that yeah, he doesn't overpower the ratchets in the knees. So yeah, FansToys is a little bit more sturdier in that regard. So like I say, I've had a lot of fun transforming these guys back and forth, so I'm going to do it one more time. We're going to get them in dyno mode and compare those two. Actually, just before we do that, let's get Optimus in here just for a size comparison. And that's a, you know, like I said, I always felt that the Gigapower were a little bit too big. Now to have them in hand, I guess I still think the FansToys scale wise is a little bit better, but honestly, it doesn't bother me to have this huge ass dino standing on the table here. I think he's pretty awesome. So the ultimate face-off here with the FansToys Grimlock and the Gigapower Grimlock. And wow, aren't these two beautiful? But just take a look at this Gigapower. I just can't get over all the sculpting. I mean, FansToys has a lot of sculpting too, but there's just so much more on the Gigapower, and then it's all painted. I was actually thinking that this might be more of a brilliant silver. Definitely under the lights here, it definitely pops a lot more. It's not a gunmetal silver, but it is a darker silver, but it does have these lighter silver highlights throughout. I mean, the amount of paint is just insane. I mean, have a look. Just have a look at the detail on the leg here. I mean, that's just insane. Look at the sculpt and all the paint, the blacks, the reds, the golds, the different silvers. It's bloody insane, I've got to say. Something I do prefer on the FansToys, I do have the alternate, more tune accurate head, but I like the blue eyes. And it's not so much that it's the blue eyes, it's just that reflective nature of the eyes, whereas the red eye here on the Gigapower, it doesn't have that reflectiveness. It's a little bit dead in the eyes. I would have preferred something a little bit brighter there. It is a bigger bot overall, as you'd expect. I mean, from what I could see in reviews, I didn't think there was too much difference, and overall, I guess there's not too much difference, but it's definitely a bigger dino than the FansToys. If we put the FansToys in front here and just have a look over the top. I mean, there's not a lot of difference, but it's definitely, in hand, it's definitely a bigger dino, but it's not sort of overly big, which I kind of feel that the bot modes are a little bit too big. That's just my own personal opinion, of course. Now, the golds, the chrome, they're a little bit different in the golds here. It's a more deeper gold for the Gigapower. But man, oh man, isn't that just absolutely beautiful? I'm just so impressed. Does it make me want to get more of the Gigapower dinos? Yeah, it does. Am I going to? No, I mean, look, if price was no option, space was no option, I'd definitely pick them up, that's for sure. Like I said, I just wanted some sort of dino representation for my movie shelf, and I think that this Gigapower Grimlock is definitely going to do the job. Overall, which do I prefer? Very hard, because I've just loved this FansToys for so long. But just the extra paint and the extra detail might just edge it out, I think, for the win. Okay, so got my movie shelf here, and there is the Giga Grimlock with wheelie. Man, how good does that paint look? That's just beautiful. So I am so stoked. I just totally rapt to have this guy. Can't recommend him enough. I was talking about stability in robot mode, and I've got to say, in dyno mode, the Gigapower is more sturdy than the FansToys. But speaking of FansToys, I didn't end up transforming Grimlock back to dyno. I thought I'd leave him in bot mode for a little bit. And just one last little thing before we go today. I did get the KFC OptiClone, so reflector. So I didn't do a video on these guys, but I think they're pretty awesome as well. There's a collection there. They look fantastic together, but that's not what this video is about. It is about this Giga Grimlock, and I've got to say, he is spectacular. So a big thank you for taking the time to watch it. Let me know what what have you guys got when it comes to the dynos? Did you go with the FansToys? Did you go with Gigapower? Why? Why did you go that way? Should I buy more? Don't say yes to that. But yeah, put it all in the comments. Let's have a bit of a chat. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. I have got some more Transformers coming, so yeah, I'll probably do a couple more videos in the near future. So big thank you for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.